I'd like to call the Superstition Vista Community Facilities District Number 2 meeting to order. Roll call.
Chairman Wilson,
I'm here.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Present.
Board Member Cross,
Here.
Board Member Heck,
Here.
Board Member Johnson,
Here.
Board Member Nesser,
Present.
Board Member Soller.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Do I have a motion for the minutes?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I move that the minutes of the June 6, 2023 special meeting be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Nesser,
Yes.
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. District Manager's report? Got none down here.
No report, Your Honor.
District Director's report? What do we have to do?
So no report, but we are, did you skip item 2? There's,
Number 2 of the agenda.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Presentation and discussion and consideration of resolution number
Or did we even?
2023-003. The SVCFD number 2 relating to the CFD's intent to delete an area from the boundaries of the district.
Chairman
Zach,
Wilson.
our attorney, is here. Do you want to- yeah, thank you, Matt, yeah. Zach, come on up.
Good evening, Chairman, Board. Going to do a quick historical recap and then talk about tonight's item. So when the district was formed, D.R. Horton, as the sole bidder at the state land auction, was the owner, or had a certificate of purchase with state land to buy land over time. D.R. Horton, State Land, and Brookfield then modified those agreements where Brookfield is the developer within CFD number 2. So what is in front of the board tonight is typical practice for community facilities districts. At the time of formation, state land sort of drew a large square box for where District 2 would be, and those were the boundaries we had. And at the time of formation, Brookfield wasn't entirely 100% certain exactly where different uses, so commercial, multifamily, and uses similar to that would be located within the district. Often, those sorts of commercial users or multifamily apartment builders don't want to be within a special taxing district. They run their numbers, and maybe it makes the local Fry's or Safeway less cost effective, and those sorts of groups have teams of people for picking locations, and if it's in a special taxing district, they're less interested in locating their grocery store there potentially. At the time of formation, Brookfield communicated to staff, and their legal counsel talked to me, that at some point they would come back and ask for areas to be deleted from the district so that these deleted areas would no longer be subject to the additional property taxes and assessments levied by Community Facilities District number 2. So that's what we're doing tonight. There's approximately 97 acres that Brookfield has identified that it would like to remove from the boundaries of the Community Facilities District. So we went through most of this. Pursuant to statute, if you have a petition signed by all of the landowners within the Community Facilities District, the board can act on this, and the petitioners, the landowners, can waive any requirements of public hearing, notice, or election. And the reason is, why conduct an election if all the folks that would get to vote in that election have already told you they would like this to happen? So presented with the materials for tonight's agenda is a petition signed by all of the landowners within the district requesting the deletion of the identified area from the district, and likewise requesting that the district board waive all of the procedural steps as permitted by statute with respect to notice, public hearing, and an election. So if I was sitting on your side of the table, the question would be, what's the impact on future homeowners? And so based on the one thing that Brookfield has been consistent throughout, and again, doing what they told us they would do at the time of formation, all of the property tax-backed debt that Brookfield projected in their application, which I have a little snapshot here in the visual for, only used residential development as that tax base for bonding authority. So commercial, we're not taking something away from future homeowners where commercial, a large portion of the property tax was going to be levied on a commercial property. That's being pulled out, putting a greater burden on the residential homeowners. The commercial component was never included in any assumptions or financial projections throughout their application process. And so you can see the circle that goes up and down, that absorption, NALPV, the property tax of the CFD is levied against net assessed limited property value, and these circled numbers are what were used throughout their application, showing only using assumptions regarding residential housing with respect to the property tax. So it changes none of their assumptions with respect to how they were requesting and plan to request the district to issue debt, and it changes none of the assumptions where a potential homeowner is, a bait and switch situation where some of the property taxes related to general obligation bonds could have been paid by another user. And again, there's no current residents out there. Sales have not started, so this is all hypothetical for any impact on a potential homeowner. The district does currently, and the district has no outstanding debt, the district does currently levy a 30-cent operations and maintenance tax within the current boundaries of the district. That would be if the board so decides to remove these parcels from the district, those parcels would no longer be subject to that operation and maintenance tax. Pursuant to the agreement between the city, the district, and Brookfield, Brookfield makes cash contributions to pay for district operations until the district achieves a position of financial self-stability. So the next question, other than future homeowners, what are the impact on district operations? No impact, because even if these parcels are removed, they're not generating a ton of property taxes anyway, and district operations will continue to be funded by cash contributions from Brookfield. The last one is, I thought a visual might help. On the left side, under the title before, those are the current boundaries of the district. And then as proposed in the petition from all landowners, the revised district boundaries are under the title after. So you can see the commercial corner at the northeast corner of Ironwood and Ray would be removed, as well as the chunk in the middle, and then that triangle at the top. And that totals, again, approximately 97 acres. A representative from Brookfield is here tonight to answer any questions about uses of the parcels, and then I'm happy to answer any questions about the procedure to remove the parcels and adopt the resolution that's before you tonight.
Your Honor?
Yes.
So maybe make sure I'm understanding correctly. What they're proposing to delete is land that they had set aside or planned for commercial development. So we're getting rid of commercial development.
Outside of the district boundaries, it would still be developed commercial, and again, the Brookfield representative can comment on this, but it would not be subject to the additional property taxes that are levied within the CFD.
Go ahead.
What we're actually doing is allowing for land that we anticipate are even more commercial to have a greater chance to become commercial at a higher quality of commercial.
Okay.
Because it's like an economic development
So
tool.
someone else will have the opportunity to come in and bid on that land?
Yes.
All right, okay, I just want to make sure we're
It's
not.
actually more like the flip of what you're thinking.
Yeah, correct. Well, that was my concern was.
We're making the parcels more attractive for commercial development.
And not just a little bit, but much more. Patrick is thrilled with what's proposed here.
Perfect, that's,
Yeah.
I just was concerned that we're,
Yeah.
the
No,
commercial development is.
We're in the
huge
world of
for us.
no city sales or no city property tax, the ability to have this come to us and to work with our partners on this to allow for more and more quality commercial.
Very good, okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically, Brian, it's just an incentive to business.
Absolutely, and this is something we were anticipating, it just didn't get done right at the beginning, but we were talking about it with Eric, yeah, from the beginning, this is now the time to do it.
Okay. Excuse me. So there's no other discussion from the board? So can I have a motion?
Mayor,
Yes.
I move that resolution number 2023-003, SVCFD number 2, a resolution of the District Board of the Superstition Vistas Community Facility District Number 2 declaring its intent to delete an area from the boundaries of the district and improving and declaring the deletion of an area from the boundaries of the district, approving the First Amendment to the amended and restated District Development Financing Participation Waiver and Intergovernmental Agreement, approving an amendment to the general plan of the district, and approving the authorization, approving and authorizing all actions hereof and thereafter taken in connection with the deletion of an area from the boundaries of the district be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Nesser?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Cross?
yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
I should
Board
let him
member-
do that.
Board Member Soller?
Yes.
Vice Chair Schroeder?
Yes.
Chairperson Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. Well,
Peter likes to read those big ones.
that's it. So I will adjourn this meeting.